Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be going through how I'm going to be repainting this Extremist Iron Man figure here. This is the older Return of Marvel Legends version. A while back, I picked up the newer version, and I still kind of enjoyed this older figure. I know a lot of people don't really care for it now that they own this one, but I still wanted to keep this one around, and I a while back I had the idea of like I can just keep this one and make it into a battle damage version of this figure. So in stop motions, when this version of Iron Man's getting pretty beaten up, thrown around, whatever it may be, I can kind of swap the figures out and then throw this one in. He's already kind of got a scrape on his mask anyway, where like the paint rubbed away just because it fell behind one of my shelves at some point and it scraped the shit out of it. So that's cool. And when like the Return of Marvel Legends was coming out, that's kind of like my first introduction to getting into the line, and now I'm just low-key obsessed with it. So again, that's pretty dope, I guess. Hey, waste of money. Yeah, so right now my collection room and diorama stuff, they're all a mess because I've been working on this Hulk versus Superman video, and I have a bunch of different like areas and stuff like that, and a bunch of different characters that I want to throw into the video. And it's kind of a little spoiler, I guess, for the video, but I do want some of the Avengers to appear in it, and there's gonna be a bunch of different like kind of like dimension shit. And at some point, I want Hulk and Iron Man to get sent into different dimensions, and when they return, I want them to be kind of beaten up, kind of deal. And that's when I'm gonna have Iron Man return pretty beaten up from the dimension he gets sent into. So if you're a fan of the channel and you like the stop motion stuff, there's kind of a bit of a teaser of the idea I got going on for this video. So with that being said, I'm just probably gonna add a bit of black and then probably silver dry brushing just on the armor, so it kind of looks like the red paint's been kind of torn away and stuff like that, and explosions and whatever it may be have been put onto the armor. I don't know if I'm gonna like make it look completely destroyed, but definitely like, I don't know, it's been shot at or whatever it may be kind of deal. So I guess let's just jump into that right now. Okay, so I don't really have any rhyme or reason to the battle damage that I want to go for. I just kind of want to get in certain areas onto the figure, like, oh, getting a phone call, just a second, boys. Alright, so just added just the black for right now. Once all the black's done and dried up, I'm going to add the silver dry brushing. And then I think that's when it's really going to make it look more like battle damage instead of just a bunch of like black smudging all over the figure. I kind of enjoy how the head looks like that. It's kind of been like torn away. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to have a bunch of battle damage, but I want enough so that it looks like it's supposed to be battle damage kind of deal. Like he's been in a fight and taken hits or whatever it may be. So yeah, just gonna wait for the black to dry up, and then I'll move over to the silver dry brushing. No fucking way I accidentally dropped him. And of course he dips literally into the fucking silver paint. Oh, bro. Oh, that sucks. Didn't really fucking want the silver in the eyes, bro. Oh, bro. Oh, shit. Here we go again. Bro, I don't know. I was like turning him around and I don't know. I like just woke up and like, I don't know. He, I guess I didn't have a good grip on the figure, and when I turned him, he just fell out of my hand. That actually sucks. It's not even like it was just a little bit. It's like he fucking engulfed in that shit. The silver's in all the little cracks now. Ah, damn, that kind of sucks. Well, I don't really know where to go from here now. I'm not a fan of the silver being in the fucking eyes. I don't know. I have like a toothpick. I'm like just trying to get the silver paint out now before it kind of like dries up in there, but at least it's the battle damage version I'm working on. I don't know. I'll try and get that out as much as I can, but the silver is kind of like in the creases of like the head as well. But damn, way the back of the neck too. Brutal. So what I'm gonna try and do and to save that just a little bit is I would prefer at least the black to be in those seam lines over the silver right now. Well, I was enjoying it. I think adding the silver like added a lot more to it looking actually beaten up and not just, you know, like ruining the figure. But whatever, I kind of saved it. It doesn't really matter for this figure, I guess, because it's supposed to look beaten up anyways. So well, you live and learn, I guess. I don't know. That's what we're gonna take away from it. Don't leave the paint so close to your figures while you paint them. When you wake up. I don't know. 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 Man, I don't know. So what I'm kind of doing with the back here is I'm just adding a bit more black paint, and I'm kind of going just up the figure. So I kind of wanted to give the illusion that like, I don't know, he was like put on the ground and like scraped across like the cement or something, and kind of just like scratched up and tore off the back of the suit, and it was all like kind of going upwards kind of deal. So I'm just lightly dry brushing over top of the figure, and then it's kind of hard to pick up. I guess you can see it a bit more on the camera, but again, once the silver dry brushing's over top of the black, you can, yeah, it'll be able to pop a lot more, and you can kind of see what I'm aiming for there. right. I think I'm just gonna end it here. I'm glad that I was able to kind of like save the head a bit more, not so just a big old silver glob of paint. I like the idea of like it's kind of reminding me of that one shot in the first Iron Man when he's like the tank hits him and he like gets out from the rubble and like half his armor is kind of like all beaten up. I wanted to have like the black on the head there, and then yeah, the silver dry brushing kind of like highlights the black areas as well a bit more. And then on the back looks kind of dope. All kind of torn up there, yeah. But yeah, I might show off some pictures with this Iron Man figure, but you'll definitely be seeing him in some upcoming stop motions. So thanks for watching.